What is up guys, my name is Jhon and welcome back to another Student Nurse video. Today is Thursday, so that means we are doing Revision Tip Thursday. Now for today, we're going to be looking at one app on your iOS/Android device. It's also a website, but we're primarily looking at the app itself. Now this is called ScrubCheat. Now I don't know whether that's going to focus or not, it's right there. But what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to record my screen here on the phone and kind of put it on display now. So give me 3 seconds to kind of just do that. Okay, so we're here and as you can see I just tapped on the top right, ScrubCheat. Now this is one of the things that I've been using since first year. Heck, actually to be honest with you, before that, you're not going to remember everything like from the top of your mind, you know? So it's always nice to just have something like this. It'll help you out. Anyway, with that said, so the first time on the top, as you can see, it is the fundamentals. So assessment checklist. If we have a look at that, we can see what exactly we're looking for. So general assessment, body structure, behavior, vital signs, and all of that. So it's just trying to remember it. Also on there you can see the normal value for vital signs for an adult patient. Head to toe assessment again, try and see what you can remember or not. So it's just like, oh, I remember doing it. Bit of medical Spanish there. This is a very US based app, so it's actually quite handy. I've had a couple of Spanish patients and I've just gone ahead and used that, which is great. So cardiac, a lot of useful cardiac things. Hemodynamics, EKG interpretations, a lot, literally a good amount. Anginas, again, tells you exactly what type of anginas, assessment, diagnosis, and interventions for them. Now here in the UK, as an adult, I've never really had any pediatrics, but when I do, this is probably the first place I'm going to look into, and then I can just be like, boom, okay, fetal, let's see, immunization schedule, boom, I know exactly what's doing. Newborn assessment, boom, it's downloading. Even like vital signs, let's see what else is there. Some of them I've still got to download, but with that said, literally it's got everything you need to know. Pharmacology itself, so IC drips, so you know you're talking about your NORAD there, propofol, midazolam, brand name, dose, how much you normally give, and then what it's used for. And then it's also nice because it's got like the box of what those medications normally come into, so you can just be like, oh okay, that's exactly what it is. Neuro, level of consciousness, it tells you all of that: conscious, confused, delirious, and many more. Neuroanatomy, boom, it's right there. If you're looking at it, you need a quick kind of reminder, you've got it. Pupil dilation, so yeah, literally it is amazing. And one of my favorite is the labs panel, as well as the labs in general. So let's see, labs panel, boom, you got it there, all the values that you need. So red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, it'll tell you the normal values between a male, female, or just normal in general. This is literally amazing. It is a huge help. But one thing you do have to watch out is, depending on what trust you're at, depends on what units it's measured in. So just keep in mind, if you can kind of convert it, then that's great, but just make sure you keep an eye on that. Orders of lab drawings as well. Not many people actually know the orders. So, I mean, I personally don't know. So having this in my pocket, kind of already know what I'm looking at. Boom. I'm not going to go and fap around trying to ask everyone, try and get a phlebotomist and be like, hey, can you help me out with this? And lastly, the 63 labs that you need to know. It's got stuff from, like I said, from red blood cells all the way to sodium, your pH values, bilirubin, everything literally. And it's got its values, normal values, and what its units measured in. Literally, this has helped me so many times. It's freaking great. And there's many more areas such as respiratory, GI, and endocrine. So I think the subscription is $9.99. That is about £7 something. I am not too sure. But with that says, it comes with 70 of the ScrubCheat or the cheat sheet itself, and they do add a lot more. So I recommend you guys checking this out. It is worth you know what, £7. I cannot emphasize enough. This is one of the most useful apps that I've actually used the moment I've started nursing. And to be honest with you, I feel like I've actually used it while I did my healthcare assistant job for a good while. So yeah, so that's Revision Tip Thursday. I recommend you looking at that app. It's going to be in the description below. Check it out. $7 or £7. It's nothing. All right.